What the fuck? This is a video to my best friend, Alex, man. I'm doing this video for her because I was going to do you a picture paragraph, but I think that will take forever, honestly, and I do not want to sit here for an hour, and hours, writing you, writing you a fucking letter. You're perfect, and we met during prom times, I think that was between, it was between these, this certain place, no, matter of fact, we met during prom, so prom was August, June, I think, around there, I think. I don't know, I can't really put my finger on it. And because it's we met during that time and became best friends over prom event. It was so weird because Kobe was your best friend. No, he was your best friend, becoming your best friend, I think, or he was. And me and Jennifer at what's my ex name? Oh my god, I forgot her name. Damn, I did forgot her name. I really forgot my ex's name. I can't put a finger on it, but me, Jennifer, and how do I forget an ex name? Yo, I'm pissed off. Whatever her name was. I just know it starts with a J. Jackie? This is Jackie? Jackie Lee? Jake? Cack? What? I don't fucking know. Jacqueline? No, I don't know. I give up. So, damn, I should have shamed on myself. Then you were not important if I forgot your name. I think it was Jackie. Anyways, that doesn't matter. You're my best friend. I know we fought a lot. No, we're going to start from our story. So yeah, it was three of us, and we were inboxing each other, because Jennifer inboxed me, and she was like, oh hell no. And I was like, what is it? She's like, did you see Kobe's wall? I was like, no, I haven't seen it. And then she was like, you should go fucking see it. And I'm like, why? She's like, your so-called boo is basically having a new chick as a friend. And I was like, no, bitch, he's mine. And then Jennifer's like, wait, he's mine. And then we started all fighting. We're like, wait, we're fighting with the wrong people. We gotta fight her. And I was like, are we really gonna fight this girl? I'm thinking in the back of my mind, and I'm just like, it doesn't matter. Kobe's just a guy, And it's I don't want to be his friend. I want to be more friends. I started saying, and it was so funny. And then, and then, literally, I was the main reason. I added you. No. What happened? No. Kobe, I think one of us added you in the chat. I don't know who put you in the chat. And we all were like, oh, this whore. And then Kobe's like, wait, what's going on with bitch? And then one of us was like, I think I called you a bitch. And then I was like, you're a bitch. And Kobe was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, we're all cursing you out. And I didn't even know. I was like, are we really fighting over one person? Gosh, you're dick suckers. And then I was just like, whatever. And I was like, I felt bad, but I never told you how I felt, so it was whatever. And then that's when prom came. Prom came, and we were both in it. And I was like, I wrote a status, and I was like, who wants to go to prom with me? And you were like, you were like, either way, no. Somebody, people liked it, but then I didn't choose a person. I was like, I don't know who to pick. And then I saw you write down, basically you were like, who wants to go to prom with me? I might just go alone with the cats. And then I was just like, want to go to prom with me? And then you were like, oh yeah. And then I was like, oh my god, I got a prom date. And then I was like, and I made a status saying that we were going to prom together. And then we started talking, whatever. And it took me a good damn while to realize you were the girl that we talked shit to. And I'm just like, no way. And then I'm just like, no. Oh my fucking god, no. And then I went to Jennifer, and I was just like, Jennifer, and she was like, what? I was like, I did a bad thing. And she was like, what is it? I was like, remember the girl that was on Kobe's wall, and like we were like attacking her because we were like, he's our best friend, and we would have like a posse together and shit. She was like, yeah, what's wrong? What did you do? And I was like, I exited prom and added her as a friend, and now we're like going like on a prom date thingy. And she's like, Jay, and I'm like, no, it was just not like that. She's like, Josh, what the fuck? I was just like, I didn't know it was her. I felt retarded, and I was just like, whatever. And then I was like, but she's not even a bad person. She's like, I don't care. She was trying to still kill you from us. I was like, no, she wasn't, because Kobe's still around. And then I'm like, I feel horrible. And then I told you, and I was like, I'm so sorry for every way I acted to you. That was just pathetically stupid. And then you were like, it's whatever. And I was like, no, I mean, and then you were like, yeah, you called me a whore. And I was like, I didn't call you a whore. And then you're like, yeah, you did. And I was like, no, I called you a bitch. And then you were like, really? And I'm like, yeah, you fight over some bullshit. And I was just mad upset and shit. And then, I don't know, it was just dumb afterwards. I did. Sorry, hold on, Mom's talking. Yes, Mom, I did you right. Yes. And then, after that, we became like the bestest friends. You write me little things, I'll write you little things, picture paragraphs. Then it started when we separated. I don't know what happened to our chapters of our friendship, because like you were there and I was there for you. We call each other, and like you were in a moment of sadness and depression, and I was like there for you. And then we just started fucking talking, and I was just calling you, and I was like, oh my god, your voice, and shit like that, fanning over your voice, and you were fanning over mine, and that's when we became more closer than ever. And then we started talking and I was telling you how beautiful you were. Oh my god. This shit's already rough. Sorry. Anyways, so I started telling you how amazing you were, and you were like showing me who you are, and I was like, oh my god, you're so fucking beautiful, I wish I looked like that. And you're like, no my god. And you start dressing up like a boy. And I said, it was like, oh my god, you're so hot like a guy. It's like, fucking yeah. No, just kidding. And then, you and I became more friends, more closer than ever. And then I was just like, I opened halfway up to you and everything, and like we became like super friends. And then all of a sudden, I was just like, wow. And then you and I had a little fight, because like one day I started a message, I don't know what happened, and my head became okay, basically I overthinked as in I became this cocky bitch motherfucker. Basically I became not who I was, and I came out to tell you that I posted whatever, and I told only you and some people. I mean, I showed you who I was, and you're like, oh, you're so perfect, whatever. I'm like, no, I'm not, I'm shitty. And you're like, no, you're perfect. So I was like, oh, okay. After a while, I became more famous. Basically, that's what it calls. I don't call it, because I'm like, so what if I get likes, you know? I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just a like, whatever. It doesn't matter. Blah, fuck it. I don't care. Whatever. So I became more famous and shit, and like that's what they say. And you also did at the time. Like, you were like not that famous, but you were becoming famous, and things got really nasty between us. Like, I started messaging you. We stopped talking and shit. And like, I don't even know what the fuck happened afterwards. But honestly, tell you the truth, I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, we used to be like best friends and shit. I'm started saying, and like, one thing went to another, and like, that's when we started talking. And I mean, I missed you a lot. I missed you a lot and shit. And then that's when you went your way and I went my way. Then one day out of the blue moon, you started yelling at me, saying that basically I didn't make you picture paragraphs, I didn't do you shit, blah blah blah, and I was just like, what the fuck? And then we all fighting and whatever. Basically, we lost our friendship over stupidities and just hurtful words, and like it kills me to this day that I lost you as my best friend, as my sidekick. No, just kidding. But basically as my best friend, because you were my best friend, you were my only best friend. Until I started getting other best friends, and that hurt you the most. And I was just stupid and retarded. You left. I left. We fought so much, and it kills me that we ended that way. Like, our friendship actually went that far from pain, and today it still kills me. You know, I'm like, I didn't want to lose you or anything, and I was here letting you leave. You know, and it kills me that I let that happen. Cause like, it was my fault, partially my fault. Days and days growed up, and we argued and argued. One time we decided never to talk again. But we couldn't stay away from each other. The last time we fought was a stupid reason. And that reason was over a guy that was so fucked up in so many levels. Not gonna lie, I felt for you. I had feelings for you at the time, but you know, I'd rather not jeopardize our relationship as a friend than, you know, because in case I break up with you, we break up, and I'm a person that don't like breaking up with people, and not only that, once I break up with someone, I don't want nothing to do with them. And with you, you're my best friend, and I didn't want to lose that. I know I made this video super long, and the point was to make this video is because I love you. As my best friend, as my sister, as a fucking killer at the night, I don't know, as anything in the world. You're my sidekick. No, just kidding. You're my partner in crime. Yes, we're gonna steal cars and kill people. It's fun. I promise you. You'll love it. So, point to the point. Like I said, we had so much drama together. I'm actually happy that you're back and that you're in my life. And it kills me to see that you're hurt or when you're upset. And then the most thing is I did that, half of that, half of this pain that I put you through. I hurt you. You were my best friend, and now that you're back, I'm afraid of losing you. No, I'm not crying. So, my voice gets creaky and high when I fucking cry. What the fuck? actually love you with all my heart. And to this day, I still do. We went straight for almost 5-6 months without talking. I think longer. I can't remember. And I'm sorry for hurting you. I was supposed to be your best friend. And I came around and hurt you. I love you with all my heart. You're perfect, amazing, and beautiful. And actually to know that you're my friend, my best friend, it makes me happy. I know there's times when we don't talk and stuff, but I love you a lot. You're perfect, amazing. This is basically my apology fucking video too. And I love you. You're beautiful. I said that like twice. But, yeah. Bye. I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. Just that you've been through. I knew you almost for 2 years. Damn. And I would say a lot, but this video is getting too long, so I gotta go. So, you're perfect, and just don't forget it. And I'm here for you every second of the day. I know we don't talk much, but I will change that. I love you. Bye.